Alright, well, thanks to our consumer-driven economy here in the States, it's very likely that you spent the first part of your life as a spender, not a saver. Ladies, $500 handbags? Huh? Cute little sports cars? Girls' night! Fellas, I'm not leaving you out either. How much did you pay for that cooler that rhymes with sweaty that keeps your $2 bag of ice colder longer? Come on. Look, I'm guilty of it too. In your 30s, you're likely making a little bit more money and therefore you want to buy some stuff. I get it. But at some point you realize you're not going to be young forever and you need to start saving for retirement. Now, I meet many people in their 40s and in their 50s that say, man, I think it's just too late to start saving for retirement. Nope, not true at all. And today I'm going to give you 4 tips for those of you that are late to the game of retirement investing. Number 1, we're going to start with the most obvious one here. You have to start maxing out those contributions to whatever retirement accounts you have. If you have an IRA or a Roth IRA in 2017, you can put $5,500 in as a max. Now, if you happen to be 50 or over, then you could put $6,500 in there. If you're late to retirement investing, you gotta do it. Get in there and start saving that money. Find a way to put that max contribution in there. If you have a 401k at work, it's time to go full force. Max it out. Most people only contribute 5 to 7% towards their 401k, which is well below the max for most employees. If your employer will match your contributions, come on, man, you're missing out on free money. You've got to max that thing out. Take as much money as they'll give you. Take 5 minutes and look at your plan, see how you're set up, and find the person that you need to find to change it to max out everything you can in that 401k. The same goes for those of you that have 457s, 403bs, SEPs. You gotta max those out too, and some of those accounts have quite large max contributions. Get to work. Number 2, you've gotta take advantage of the catch-up. Now, if you're 50 or over, you can contribute more than the youngins because you're playing catch-up. You're allowed to put in more money depending on the type of account that you have. On our website, we have a file that will give you all of the max contribution amounts for every type of investment account. It'll also give you the federal tax tables and some other gift tax rates, things like that you might find helpful. Just go to jazzwealth.com, go to the top to the Contact Us button, and select 2017 max contributions. I'll also put a link in the description below if that helps you. If you'd rather talk to me directly, that's cool too. You'll find my contact information at the end of this video, or again, just go to jazzwealth.com and click Contact Us. The third tip for those of you getting a late start on investing is to look at the fees that you're paying in your account. Take a close look at those fees. This one can be tricky because those big financial companies are awfully tricky with how they hide fees in your account. You can look through and see what you're paying to own a mutual fund. You can also look through and see what your advisor may be charging you if you have one. Now, as a late starter, there is absolutely no reason you should be paying to own a mutual fund. Ridiculous, don't do it. There's also no reason that you should be paying an advisor to put a mutual fund into your account. These little fees add up and you're trying to play catch up. It's like you're running uphill. There's no need to make the road slippery as well. I'm sorry, I'm originally from Texas, so occasionally I say weird stuff like that. Yeehaw. Hey, at Jazz Wealth, we never have any hidden fees. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. We also never charge to put investments in your account. I am so against that. I would never, ever, ever charge to put an investment in someone's account, period. The fourth tip for those of you getting a late start on your retirement investing is, please don't put all your eggs in one basket. Look, I know you might feel like you're a little behind here and there could be some pressure to make large bets to make up for lost time. Don't do it. Look, you can get there and you will get there, but you're gonna do it the safe way. Make sure that all your investments are split up so that you're not so invested in one product or you're not so invested in one market. It's called diversification. It's a boring word, but we gotta make sure you do that. If you need help with that, that's what I do. I can make sure that you're properly diversified and more importantly, make sure that those products aren't costing you an arm and a leg to hold. In addition to these investing tips, you're also gonna have to make some life-changing tips too. Remember, you're off to a late start, so every dollar we can put towards your retirement is just gonna mean that more for you in the future. That might mean you getting a smaller house, a cheaper car, paying off debt. Make your coffee at home. Well, hey, if you need a guy to be your retirement guy, then I'm your guy. At Jazz, we specialize in managing your retirement investments. Well, if I can be of service to you, then first, hey, be of service to me. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and then feel free to contact me directly at